Hello, in this feature update we are going to discuss the enhancement incorporated in Replenishment Source Tagging system in Ginesys ERP. Before directly jumping into the ERP, let us first peek into the background and discuss the enhancements. As per the current architecture of Ginesys, there can be two types of POS sites, which are Ginesys POS Site and Cloud POS Site. Ginesys POS sites can be managed via POS management module and Cloud POS sites can be managed via sales and distribution module. The enhancement demonstrated in this video is applicable to both types of sites. In the context of a POS site, replenishment sites refer to specific locations or outlets from which goods are restocked to the POS sites. In Ginesys, users are required to tag replenishment sources with POS sites. This tagging determines the locations from which goods are restocked for a specific POS site. Currently, within the POS Site Master, a designated tab allows user to link replenishment sources to a particular POS site. Individuals authorized to add or modify POS Site Master information can also add or modify replenishment sources tagged to the POS site. Now, let's take a look into the enhancements in replenishment source tagging system. Replenishment source tagging is separated from POS Site Master. We have separated the replenishment source tagging process from POS Site Master and introduced a dedicated option for this purpose. User can now segregate the access between POS Site Master and replenishment sources tagging system. We have also streamlined the user interface for replenishment source tagging, aiming to reduce the chances of unintended errors. Let's just quickly jump into the system and see a quick demonstration for the enhancement. As discussed earlier, the enhancement demonstrated in this video are applicable for both Ginesys POS and Cloud POS sites. For this demonstration, I am going to show you how to manage replenishment sources for a Ginesys POS site. So, to manage replenishment sources, go to POS Management, Setup, Manage, Site. The list view for Ginesys POS sites gets opened. Select the site you want to manage replenishment sources for and click on the Action button. Here you will see a new button named Manage Replenishment Source. Access to this button is based on a separate role operation. Let's click on this. A window gets opened which shows all the replenishment sources already tagged to the selected site. Previously, it was mandatory to tag a replenishment source at the time of creation of a POS site. But now, since we have separated the replenishment source tagging from Site Master, so tagging of replenishment sources to a site is only possible after its creation. Post this feature update, the system will ensure that a mandatory replenishment source is present at the time of publishing the POS site. Coming back to this window, since this is a new POS site and no replenishment source has been tagged to it, hence the existing replenishment sites grid is blank. To add a replenishment source, click on this Add Replenishment Source button. A new window will open via which users can tag replenishment sources. Select the site that you want to tag as a replenishment source via this list. All the validations while tagging replenishment source would be same as existing. As you can see, apart from existing fields, a new checkbox is introduced here, default site for POS order. Let us first understand what's this for and then come back to system UI. Users can now select the default HO site for POS order fulfillment. Previously, we did not have any option in the replenishment sources to mark it as a default site for fulfilling POS orders. System itself picks the HO site based on internal logic. We have introduced a new checkbox in the replenishment site window, default site for POS order, from where user can specifically mark the HO site as a default replenishment source for POS order fulfillment. This enhancement enables users with multiple HO sites to allocate distinct HO sites for fulfilling POS orders originating from various POS stores. For every POS site, there could be only one head office site assigned as default site for POS order. It is non-mandatory to assign any site as default site for POS order for POS sites. If no site is assigned as default site for POS order, then system will follow the existing flow. Now let's go back into the system UI and resume adding replenishment site. Let's add this. Yes. As you can see, the site that we just added as a replenishment source is now visible in existing replenishment sites grid. The existing replenishment sites grid is for information purposes only and no modification is possible within this grid. If users wish to modify an existing replenishment source, then select the replenishment source row and press enter or double click on the replenishment source row. The replenishment source window will open in edit mode. Here, users can edit desired information and proceed. Now, coming to the copy from another site option. Users can copy replenishment sources from any other POS site via this option. Now let's take a look at the existing replenishment tab in POS Site Master. With this enhancement, users with right to access Site Master would be able to see replenishment sources via this View Replenishment Source button. Here, users won't be able to add or modify replenishment sources. So this is it for the video. I hope this enhancement will help you to manage replenishment sources in a better way. This video is brought to you by Ginesys product team. In case you have any queries, please feel free to connect with Ginesys support team. Thank you.